Okay, yo, what's up, guys? For today's video, you guys know this drill. You guys know how it go. But we're gonna talk about one of my favorite quarterbacks. My quarterback two favorite. My second favorite. Baker Mayfield's first. This guy is second. Sam Howell from the Washington football team. I saw a video of my favorite YouTuber as of right now. I usually talk about Alex. I keep forgetting that other guy name as my second favorite creator. But this guy, please be on YouTube on football games. I keep forgetting the name. I'm gonna add him on YouTube. I don't know, he probably never watched this because the mic is bad. I'm not the best at this, but he's probably my second favorite. Probably my first favorite right now, besides QB school. But he has taught me a lot, and I'm starting to do things better overall as a grade. And I like his play. I like how he does his analyst changing. You know what I mean? His grade book. You guys should always watch people like that too, because you can see different perspectives. And you watch one guy, and you can say like, okay, he's good, but look at someone else too, thoughts on him, and then you can have an overall grade in your own mind. Because watching one guy, it can always be some bias. We all bias here for our favorite players, and sometimes that gets the best of us. But let's talk about Sam Howell. You see the stats versus Cowboys. 11 for 19, 169 yards, one touchdown, one interception, 3 sacks, 5 carries for 35 yards. But let's talk about the games. You see Sam Howell was play this first game versus the Cowboys, the starting Cowboys team too, if y'all want to count that as it. Most people did sit. But let's talk about the second and 6. They ran the ball a few times. Michael Parsons on the left, you see right here. You see right here. Sam Howell with the eyes. He looks like he's about to throw it deep. Wait, I hate when I do that. Okay, let's talk about this first though. Sam Howell looks left. He looks like he's finding his read and he sees a someone open. This is not fully open. This is a someone open throw to Terry McLaurin, and he just throws it to Terry McLaurin for the touchdown. It's a good ball, guessing that Terry McLaurin will beat the man. Because he's side to side with the receiver and DB, the receiver always beat him. You can see Sam Howell being hyped for his team. That's what I like to see for Sam Howell, being hyped for the player. You can see from here. Just go a slant right here, and he just stops and go, and he just beat the cornerback open. What I give the grade is a C+ grade, because it's a good ball, just not really hard to throw, honestly. You see the defensive play, but this is not really good, man. We're just mad about the player he just do it to. Sam Howell doing nice velocity to the guy, but a C+ play. Sam Howell getting credit to the offensive line. You see this first and 10. This first 10 motion, fake play action. This is why I like the comparison to Baker Mayfield. His play action game. You can see on the one. Most quarterbacks should always do this ball out, because he's about to get destroyed by the player. Bad play, just not doing it out fast enough, because he could have got injured. I know it looked like he couldn't got it, but could have got injured if that was not throw enough for, or a sack. But the throwaway right here. You see motion again to Corey Samuel. He gets the ball. He looks right. That running back is open. He switched the formation, and he gets about almost getting. You can see right here that he almost got sacked by Dexter Lawrence. Great ball to Terry McLaurin, but it just dropped. It hits his hand, I think. Yep, it hits his hand. That's just a bad job by Terry McLaurin. A great ball by Sam Howell. See how I'm having a Baker, Sam Howell thing. Great ball, just the receiver. Terry McLaurin is a great receiver. I just think that ball should have been caught and should have been a touchdown. But let's talk about this third and 6. 7 minutes left. Same play. Motion to right side. No, not the same play. A little thing. Terry McLaurin is here. Sam Howell has his speed off the ball, running on the right side is so good. My comparison is Baker Mayfield, but I think he's more like a Jesus Christ. What comparison can I make him? Who's a fast quarterback? I think Patrick Mahomes could be a comparison just by speed related. He's fast on the right side to the corner. You can see right here. Why I think he should keep his eyes open. And I think what happens is that he sees something, but he stops on his play, and then he just makes a decision to run the ball. Now I could think he should just do it out at his ball, because pump fake he only does a little stop for a little beat DB, and that's just a bad play overall. I give him a F on that play just because he could just do that ball off, and that could have been a kick, a loss, no lost the game. But good job for keeping the resilience for him to just keep this ball winning. My thoughts on the play: he could have dove the ball out and could have been 4th and 6, but hey, good job for just keeping the play alive. No one got open, so I'll give him a F grade or D grade, honestly, for that. That overall grade of D minus right now. Let's talk about this play. This motion, play action. Good job by the Washington team to do play action for them. You can see Sam Howell looks left, looks right, and he just does a nice check down to number 32. And 32 did step out of bounds around here. This is what was it? Was it 1st and 10? Yeah, second and 2, I think? 2nd and 8. Great ball, just great, just throwing to the sideline, nothing fancy, and this is a C plus grade again. Easy ball, it's not nothing special, nothing just, cutting. But let's talk about this play. 2nd and 8, another motion to Corey Samuel. See, he play action, throw a screen pass, and honestly, I think that just should be a regular, grade. Honestly, it's nothing special. It did lose yards, but I don't blame the quarterback for throwing the ball and losing yards. It's a screen pass. It happens sometimes. So, I say this is a neutral play. There's no grade for it. Just because it's an easy pass and just, blockers didn't do his job. This is 38. This is empty formation. This is a formation that I don't see a lot of teams use. Have the running back and tie in on, like, if I have my mouse here, tie in here, running backs here. So this technically is count as an empty formation. Look like Marcus Parsons is on against this lineman. He's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 on 6. This guy can pull back if he does. If he does, it's going to be a 5 on 6. And nope, it's an all-out blitz. And at this moment, Sam Howell should have his ready. He has the ability to just throw it. What the issue is that I think most people at this moment could say, he could look at the left. No, he's getting an all-out blitz. That's just no way he could look to his left. He had to just throw that ball straight, and that what I think most happening is that it's a pass interference play because he's not looking number 27 on the defense. The Cowboys could get a pass interference play on Terry McCoy. You know what I mean? That's why I think he threw it. It was a ball that should have been underthrown just so he could get the PI call. It didn't. Wait, it did. Never mind, it did. It did. Got called for pass interference. It's just a go ball. Sam Howell saw that and just do it as hard as he could. I think as much he's getting hit. And that was just a good PI call. Was it late? Yeah, it was indeed late. I'll talk about this motion to Corey Samuel. Play action to again. And then he just sees a wide open lane right here. And just tuck it in. Cuts in this slide. Nice shot to slide. Because that's what I like about him. He's a great fast player. He's a fast mover with the ball. He could be used as a running player sometimes. When he has the lane, he could do it. That's what people don't underestimate. This is what people underestimate by a guy like him. He doesn't have the biggest speed down the hill, but he does have a good burst. See a play action. He gets pressure again. He cuts in, and he stays off. Honestly, this is a bad play by Sam Howell. Honestly, I think this is his fault. Honestly, because I just think he could have just just thrown it away, or just tuck it. I don't know. I say this is either a bad play for Sam Howell or a neutral play, because I just don't think the sack is his fault, but I also think it's his fault too. I don't know. I'm not good with this, y'all. You guys gotta realize I'm not good with this. But let's talk about this play. Let's see. Find out. This is 3rd and 6. Sam Howell just gets. Jesus, I'm sorry. Wait. Chill. Let's talk about this play. Sam Howell just gets over pressure. He, you know what I call this? Just being a little too worked up on a play. Oh fuck! This is not the play I was talking about. Shit. Okay. Sam Howell is getting a little pressure by 56, and he's on the 1, and he throws a nice dot to Terry McCoy for the 1st down. This is 2nd to go. Have a fullback, running back. He gets the ball, play action, and he gets a little carry away, just throwing behind the back foot, and just does a complete dumpster fire to the DB. can see from this formation, this guy knew he was going to get thrown at. You can see he's pulled back, and there's no one open. It has to be a miracle, because Cleveland football say that if he do the ball over here, it could have worked. I mean, it could have, but I just don't think not a lot of quarterbacks can throw back foot and throw to that side. He probably could, cause I do trust his arm talent, but I don't know. It's pick off, and that's just a negative play. That's an F play just by Sam Howell. He could have just wait for a little bit and just throw a bare ball, or could have just throw that ball away. But let's talk about this second down. There's a play action to the right side. He's running. He doesn't see no one open, so he just throws to the running back, and I believe that guy is out. He says that's out incomplete. Now this is 3rd and 4. He sees something. He gets the running back to situation. I think that's a false start on number this guy here. I think that's a false start because he does move, but he gets a little pressure and he finds someone open, so he goes to the left sideline. What he should do is just keep going to the sideline, but it just happened. It's a positive grade. It's positive. I give him a B plus for that play. Just be able to just get to the sideline. Because he nothing's open, he makes the decision to run. That's what I like about this guy. He has ability to just run to each sideline to sideline. You see right now, he looks here, he looks into here, then he looks here. He passed the ball, and he throws it to here. He anticipate. You know how the QB school and how every quarterback say anticipate, the anticipate throw? He anticipates this guy to be open, and Jahan Dawson gets the open goal and turn the Jets on. Gets that first down and whack after catch. Yards after catch. Great anticipated throw by Sam Howell. And I don't expect a rookie to do that. I don't expect the best of rookies to do that. I don't see Justin Herbert doing that much in his first game. But this is 3rd and 11, another empty formation. This is what quarterbacks, like small quarterbacks, I like doing sometimes, having empty formation for them so they can see the field more often. And, I would say no one open. What I do see is him throwing to a tight end, Logan Thomas, I think. Is this Logan Thomas? Yeah, this is Logan Thomas. He doing a nice but like good pass, Logan Thomas, doing what he does best. Jesus. Okay. 3rd and 4. You see he's looking at the middle linebacker, number 40, and he throws up. You see how he catch the ball, that he's going to someone on the right side, and then he switch up to the left, and what he sees right now is this running back taking on the blocker. He cuts in, cuts right, and gets tackled, and then slide. What I like about this guy is knowing how to slide so early. I mean, for a guy that does this a lot, you gotta learn how to slide a long time ago, because he could easily get just boom, easily. Most quarterbacks doesn't learn how to slide, but he does. It's not perfect. It still gotta get some work to. You see this another play action, and then everything just goes wrong. You can see it again. Let's see it again. Let's talk about this play again. You see it again. This is play action to the fake tight end here, and then the fullback I think messes up, and so he pushed everyone back, and listen, I'm sorry. Everything goes wrong in this play, just honestly. This is not the QB fault. There's nothing he could have done here, honestly. Tell me something that the QB could have done. That's just a bad play. Now, this empty formation. This is 3rd and 14. They need a first down to keep this drive going. And he throws it to the tight end for this, over in. Good play, but not for the down distance. So they get the ball back to the other team. This is now 3rd and 5. They won the last 2 plays. Now, Sam Howell throws a complete stop. Okay, not really that. Jahan Dawson could have caught that, but I think if he pulled the ball a little bit like here, you see again. You see he just go one hand. If that ball was like around here, that could have been a good catch. But it was a good throw to either way. That was right into the hands, and Jahan Dawson could have caught that. But let's talk about the second throw. A flag made them go back. Okay, you guys saw that. My bad. You guys saw that. It's second throw, and it's a positive play just because he got the ball to the receiver. But let's talk about this 3rd and 15. He just throws it to the running back because he's open and he can get the yards after catch. And, he does that. Number 41 does get the yards after the catch. Now you can see this 1st and 10. Wait, let's pause this. Because, 1st and 10. They did a lot of blockers. Cause after a few minutes of the game, he just kept getting sacked a little bit. So they started change the playbook for him, have him more time. And Sam Howell just doing it. Nice cutback to Jahan Dawson. A perfect ball and a perfect back to get to the sideline. Nice throw. Nice route by Jahan Dawson to cut in and catch. This is what this receiver teacher be telling people to do. And I like the cans, like the play. I believe Sam Howell and Jahan Dawson could be a good duo next year if they let this man play. Because Sam Howell on the one and he throws it to the tight end. The play action special. Tight end always mostly get open for this play. And when they do, or when they get the opening, the quarterback always throws to them. This is second 14, another empty formation. What I like about these small quarterbacks having empty formation on these long plays is that they don't have to worry about getting sacked most times. And you see, they could be their players open, no worry about no big linemen stopping their field view. You can see here, he sees the open Sam, Jahan Dawson, and he gets the first down. Good job by Jahan Dawson with the yards after catch too again. Nice route too. Gets the ball, gets the first down. It's now 1st and 10. Sam Howell, he did this in his rookie game, his preseason. The cut in to break the tackle, break another tackle, and just gets a touchdown. The amount of drive that man had for that winning game is something else. Score a touchdown in the preseason just like that with the cut in. I love his athleticism. It's pretty underrated, and I like the game too. Well, a nice quarterback and nice coaches giving him the respect that he deserved for this play. You can see. I think this is going to be the last play for the team because they're going to give everyone out. He throws a nice deep ball to Terry McCoy, and that's a nice catch. A great deep ball, You can see it. This man beats him, and he sees the ball throw. Nice throw by Sam Howell. Now 2nd and 6. Sam Howell looks left. He throws a I call that a negative play. I call that a negative play because I don't know if that's a throwaway or just a negative play because he just doesn't let the play just go on. But negative play. You see here. He sees someone open. You see someone in the corner open, but he just doesn't do it in the right position. This is now 33. Probably the last few plays before he gets benched to let the other players play. This is now 33. Running back's outside. He's on the island, and he made a decision. Everyone wide open, and then he just gets complete pop. Now, when we talk about this game, we talk about it on the side of what could have been if the players ran was right, but what could have been isn't really how we do this grade. When we talk about this grade, we talk about the players, we talk about how they play, how they made the decision, and how they did. I believe Sam Howell's game today was an overall B+ grade because he made the decisions right, but even on his bad plays, he made up with it with his running ability. Most of his sacks wasn't just his fault, because that first sack when that play just got broke down because of the tight end doesn't do his job. We can't grade on that because that's just not his fault. But with the play that interception, that was a bad pass. This was mostly a perfect game, besides some missed throws, missed opportunities like that last play. What we need to see from him to improve on is a lot of things. But just it takes time, and hopefully next year they give a good backup player. Jesus. Before this game, I thought Baker Mayfield should join the football team, but as of right now, we don't know what Baker Mayfield should join. But this team has their quarterback of the future, and I think Sam Howell is that guy. Juan Rivera, if you're not fired yet, I haven't seen yet. Juan Rivera, if you want to keep your job, start Sam Howell. You gotta start him. You gotta mold him to the quarterback of the future. Cause if you don't, oh boy, you gonna mess up. This is all for this YouTube video, y'all. Like and subscribe, follow, enjoy. You know what I mean? Just support me, bro. I'm trying my best for this stuff, and I have the stuff to do, and I believe I could do it. Love you guys. Bye.